Hey everyone, Adam Shar here from Prefer Media Company. Today I'm going to do another video on an Ann Arbor map that I showed maybe a day or two ago, and I got some requests that people want some more information and background on this old map. So I'm going to dive right in, and we're going to give a brief history of the city of Ann Arbor, and we'll use that information to look at various historical locations on this map. So this is an 1880 map. It's a bird's eye perspective of Ann Arbor, in which we get a 3D perspective. We can see building architecture, changes in landscape, as well as vegetation. Now, Ann Arbor was originally founded in 1824 by John Allen of Virginia and Eliza Rumsey of New York. When it began, it saw several mills, tanneries, and general stores that started to make the area flourish. But what really made it grow, what I believe made it grow, was that they won a bid for the Michigan Central Railroad system in 1839, which would have been roughly around 40 years from this 1880 map. And let's actually take a look. We're going to zoom in and kind of look at the different railroads in this city. We've got the Toledo and the Ann Arbor Railroad line right here, and we can see that it covers the outskirts of the city. Here's the line, and it goes very close to Main Street. Main Street's right here, and it kind of runs parallel to that across West Huron. And we can see the line go off in the distance. And here's another railroad system, a different line converging to this part of the city, as well as another line. So as I've kind of read up on the history, the railroad systems really had an influence in terms of the immigrants coming to the city and contributing to the different manufacturing mills and or plants. So in 1836, which was 3 years before they won the Michigan Central Railroad bid, they lost their bid actually to become the state capital. But in a year later, literally in 1837, they won the bid for the actual resting place of the University of Michigan. And for that, they donated about 40 or so acres of land to the university. So as you can see, here's the university part of the campus right here, with University Hall right here. And these are different science buildings, and I think this one right here is a carpentry building. I believe parts of these areas that don't have any homes are part of the campus land that was donated, as well as over here. And, 1836 to 1880, roughly about, I don't know, how many years is that? Yeah, about 45 years. So they lost their bid for the state capital, but they started seeing growth a year later at 1837, and this is a 40-year difference roughly. So certainly I would say robust growth. And I think the two magic bullets were the railroad system and the college. And in 1851, which would be roughly around 30 years before this map was made, it was officially charted as a city. It was officially considered to be a city, even though the population dropped because of the Depression of 1873. But it wasn't until the 1880s that Ann Arbor again saw robust growth. And obviously this is a map that was originally produced in 1880. So this is kind of at its pinnacle right now. What you're viewing is at its heightened period, where you're seeing, I would say, a lot of the middle class and or I would say working immigrants come to the city and really thrive. So in the 1880s, they saw the robust growth. They had new immigrants coming in, immigrants coming from Greece, Italy, Russia, Poland, and they definitely saw an increase from those immigrants. They saw an increase in manufacturing, particularly in the milling industry. So, and I think this is interesting that I picked this out. It's a sawmill right over here, very conveniently located very close to a railroad. Most industries were very close to railroads just so they could ship things out easily. So there you have it, a little bit of background to the city of Ann Arbor, and kind of in relation to this map, you can kind of see various historical aspects about its growth and its development. So very, very cool. I really love the detail on these maps, and I like the fact that we get an idea of where the streets were in relation to certain buildings. Here's Huron Street. I read something about Huron Street converging with Main Street, and there's actually right around here there was a building painted in complete red. It was a general store converted into a tavern called the Bloody Corner or the Bloody Corners, and it's right in this vicinity right here. I just want to get someone's input on if they know anything about the Bloody Corners and its history. Leave a comment on the YouTube video and or Reddit. I'd love to hear what you think about that, and you know any history about that. So here's the campus. Take another look. Quad, very, very cool how they illustrated the different trees and the pathways. So definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do videos like these all the time where we talk about history and we investigate history with vintage maps. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to have about a 20-second runoff, and you'll actually be able to click on various buildings on the video. I'm providing annotations. So you see University Hall right here? You'll be able to click that building, and it's going to bring you to another video where I'm going to have photographs investigating and looking at this building. So if you like to investigate all these different areas, you can click on the video. There's an annotation, and it'll bring you to another video showing photography of various buildings. So check that out at the end of the video. I should have that up and running very, very soon. And that's just kind of a new additional feature we're doing with these old maps. Check out our description down below. We actually sell this on a poster print on our online store. If you like to decorate your home, office, or wherever, check out the link in the description. It'll bring you, click it, you bring you to our online store, and you can fully customize this map in terms of dimensions as well as framing. Definitely subscribe to us, comment, and like this video, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. All right, bye.